up, my YouTube people? Thanks for coming back to see just what I do today. I greatly appreciate you clicking on this video. If you didn't know, my name is Stacy. This channel is a little bit of just what I do every day, hence the name Just What I Do. Who knows what you might get? You might get me cleaning up the chicken yard, you might get me building some, or baking some. Now my Friday videos are a bit different. They are just our trip videos to the mountains, so if you're ever curious on what the Colorado mountains look like during the winter, check out my Friday videos. There's a lot of snow up there right now. And we always try to do some winter lake fishing. Hopefully this year we can catch another giant. But as you can see, we're sitting here watching the flock eat. They think they're starving as usual, but that's not what today's video is about. We're going to be doing a couple different things today. Today we are going to be changing the color of my dishwasher. Yeah, I know it sounds a little weird, but I thought, why keep it that color? Let's change the color of it. We're also going to be installing a new back porch light. It's nothing fancy, just something to where it deters animals from coming in and messing with my flock, but it also helps one of my dogs see because he has trouble seeing at night. Picking on each other. Oh, and the reason why that bowl is swinging, because it keeps them preoccupied and makes them have to work more for their food. So that way the others can go in the feed bunk over there that I redid last year and have time to eat. And then plus they always get underfoot and try and clean up whatever the heck the turkeys drop. But anyways, that's enough talking, so let's go check out the dishwasher. So this is our dishwasher. Yes, it's seen better days, and it is an older model dishwasher, but I finally got it up and working again. So I thought to go with the green in the kitchen, we're going to change its color instead of off-white. I've got it all cleaned up and ready. You see the kitchen walls are green, the kitchen floor is green, although that is probably going to change soon because it's starting to fall apart, so don't mind the floor. That's another later project, but let's pop this panel off real quick, take it outside, and I'll show you the color I'm going to change it to. Just that simple. Okay, I've got some papers all lined out around it so I don't have too much overspray, hopefully. Now, I am going to be changing it, spray painting it, because it's finally warm enough to do spray paint on this piece of metal. As you saw before, it's just a piece of metal. It's the only thing I'm coloring. I'm going to be changing it to this color. I'm just going to use this Flex Dip spray. It's a really pretty green color, because as you saw, our kitchen is green. So that's what we're going to be changing this to today. And if we don't like the color it comes out to be, we can always turn it around and just have a white dishwasher. So, let's get spraying. That's not all of it, obviously. But what do you guys think so far? Yes, it is probably going to need another coat. Hopefully I have enough paint for that. I think it's going to come out really cool. So I've used this spray paint on a couple different projects now. And it came out really pretty. But there you go so far. as much as you can tell in this lighting. You know, it's not the greatest of lighting, and plus my shadow's in the way. But anyways, I'm not going to bore you with spray painting the whole thing. So I'm going to finish spray painting this. Hopefully I have enough because I can't find any more of this paint anywhere. And I'll show you as soon as it's done. So there we go so far. That's the first coat. Now it is going to need another coat. Now this paint is kind of like a plastic coating paint. So if I don't like it, I believe I can just peel it off. Just in case I don't like it. But it's also meant for metal, so that's alright. Yes, there is a little bit of overspray right there, but once I go to put on the next coat, it should all blend together. As you can see, some of the off-white is bleeding through. Probably should have scuffed it up a little bit so the paint would stick a little more, but oh well, it is what it is. This is almost done. We're going to let that dry for a bit, come back out, do another coat, see how it's looking. But in the meantime, let's go install a light. So this is the light I'm going to be replacing. It's got a lot of inner wiring problems. I've rewired it a couple times now. It's just not great. Sometimes I have to come out and screw with it just to get it to turn on because half the time it doesn't want to work right. But anyways, that's no big deal. I'll just replace it, rewire it, or stop rewiring it and just replace it. And today we're going to replace it with this one I got at Walmart for like $7. It's a little different. Different color, different everything. Super simple. And it's supposed to be like efficient, super efficient. Camera doesn't want to focus. But yeah, it's super efficient. So this is what we're going to be replacing it with. So let's go grab a screwdriver and get working on it. Well, there's only 2 screws holding this in. Let's take that off real quick. Sorry, doing this all one-handed. There it is. Yes, this house used to be brown. But there it is. There's all my rewiring that I've done to the inside. As you can see, it's super simple. There's not even a ground to have to use. That's what this is. But that's no big deal. You just hook the black to the white and the white to the black. Wait, the white to the white and the black to the black. Sorry, got that backwards. And then that's pretty much all it is. So I just need to undo those. Now, I did not turn the circuit breaker off. I just made sure the switch was off. Because if the switch isn't throwing power to the light, then I don't have a problem. So, let me pull the other one out of the box, get this one down, and I'll show you the new one. Okay, here's the old one. And all the lovely wiring up underneath. Doesn't look the greatest. It is on the old side, so it's inevitable things start wonking out on you when they get old. But as you can see, black, white, and ground. Here's the new one. It's going to look a heck of a lot better. I think it's going to look a lot better. Hopefully it works a heck of a lot better and it's not like an inner problem. But as you can see, black, white, and ground. The only difference is I'm going to have to get a drill bit to mount it differently. Now, this is a full kit. It comes with everything. Now, the screw is the big one that holds the main body in place. The little screw is the hold the glass on. Now this mounting bracket is if you have a junction box. And as you can tell, I just have bare wires coming out of the wall. I don't have a junction box. That's how old this house is. That's how old the wiring is. But that's okay. And as you can tell, I don't have a ground. That's not a problem. That's no big deal. This all should work just fine. It just means that I don't have to put the bracket on. I just have to go get a drill bit to drill a hole in somewhat the center to mount the whole thing all together. And it comes with the wire nuts and everything. So let me go grab a drill bit. We'll measure it out, set it up there, see how it looks, measure out where the hole should be, mark it, and we'll drill the hole. Well, as you can see, I got that hole drilled out, made sure the new screw was going to fit into it, and just luckily the whole piece covers this brown, so I don't have to worry about touch-up paint or anything. Because if I do touch-up paint, I'm going to have to paint the whole wall. yes, the house does need a good paint job. Again, another future project, one of many. So now let's connect the wires and see how this thing looks. Okay, I got you rigged up on the canopy so you can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Sorry if you're having trouble hearing me, that's not the greatest microphone on this camera. Again, a future project. Once I get enough money, I'll get a new camera. But anyways, it's as simple as taking the wire nuts that it comes with and putting the black to the black, just like so. Putting the wire nut clamp over the top of both. Making sure they're both in there. And you just twist it on. See? All staying put. And the same thing with the white wire. Just give those a spin so that way they're not all frayed out. Put them together. Again, take the wire nut over the top. Give it a twist until it doesn't twist anymore. Now the ground I'm not too worried about because this is old wiring, so we're just going to tuck the ground inside the housing, just like you saw the other one was. Let me get the screw and we'll screw this in place. Now this one is plastic compared to where the other one was metal. So you just want to be careful screwing it in that you don't screw it in too tight and snap it. Now I'm just going to take these wires and tuck some of them back into the house. Best I can. Not all of them, but most of them. And then just take these ones and just tuck them up inside the housing. And then we just want to line up our screw hole that we just drilled. There we go. And we'll tighten this down. So I'll make sure it's level too, don't need it all twisted and weird looking. You just want to tighten it to where it's snug and not easily movable. You don't want to, as I said before, it's plastic, so you don't want to tighten it too far. So let's grab the light bulb and the cover. We'll try this on, or turn it on. Now it did come with the eco-friendly light bulb, but I may change it out to a brighter one, I'm not sure. And this just slides in place. Do a little spin. And then it has a little screw to hold the glass in place so it doesn't fall. So there we go. So then we go flip the switch and we'll see if this actually works. Now if it doesn't work, you know I did it wrong. Ta-da! And there we go. So there we go, it actually works. That's how simple it is to install one of those lights. Just thought I'd bring you along with me. Now I just need to paint the house later. Different project, different time. Take some money. But anyways, a simple project that only cost me $7 and hopefully it lasts a while. And super simple to do. So there's that project. Now let's run down and check out the dishwasher door, see if it's dry enough. And maybe I'll show you what it looks like when it gets a bit darker. If I remember. But anyways, let's go check out our spray paint job. Well, looking good so far. It's definitely going to need another coat. But so far so good. Looks like it's pretty well dry already. So I am going to give this another coat real quick. I'm not going to bore you with that. But I'm going to give this another coat. And then, hopefully, you just caught the turkeys gobbling. First time I've ever caught that on recording. But anyways, hopefully, and if I remember, I'll show you what it looks like when I have it all reinstalled. So I'm going to give this another coat, and then I got to get chicken in the oven too, and potatoes, and all kinds of stuff for tonight's family night dinner. But let me give this another coat first, then we'll go from there. Well, the chicken's almost done, and the potatoes that I mentioned earlier. Now that's just a simple shake and bake, but I made it my own, of course. But, no, I didn't film it. I just, mentioned it earlier, so I thought I'd show it. So now that it's dark now, let me take you outside and show you the light. Well, here is what the light looks like. I know you can't really tell very well, but there's the light. Actually works. Puts off enough light. Looks pretty good. Looks better than the old one. And I did swap out the light bulb though because I needed a bit brighter back here, so swapped it out to the original 100 watt because I believe it comes with a 60 watt. But yeah, so there's the light. I actually wired it up wrong. Looks pretty good. So let me show you the dishwasher cover and go from there. Now I did have to grab a flashlight because it's pretty dark out here, but it's looking really good, and I think it's dry enough to take inside. So let me take it inside, slide it into place, and I'll show you what the whole thing looks like now. So there is the new dishwasher. Well, not the new dishwasher, but kind of remodeled, revamped dishwasher. It's in a pretty green color now. Kind of matches the kitchen because the wall there is green. And of course, I had little helpers. There's my little helper. There's a big bear. Big bear helper. Big bear helper. Yeah, he's Big Bear. Yeah, little honey. My little book about helpers. But yeah, so that's going to wrap it up for today. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the dishwasher now. I think it looks really pretty, different, unique. Not the same as all the other ones in the store. Yeah, it is an older model dishwasher, but that's okay. I finally got it up. Yes, Bear, I see you. Up and rolling again so we can use it. Instead of me being the dishwasher all the time. And then again, if we don't like it, as I said before, we can just turn it around and we can have a white dishwasher again. So it's a reversible cover. Huh. Oh, there's a big bear. Yeah, I had little cute helpers. Too close, honey, don't lick it. There's Big Bear. Honey, don't chew on it. But anyway, sorry, I got distracted again. I hope you liked watching just what I do today as we replaced an outside light fixture, remodeled the dishwasher, did some other stuff, got chicken in the oven. You didn't see that part. Didn't think you needed to see that part. But anyways, I'm going to stop rambling so I can get this chicken over to my aunt's house for family night dinner. So again, thanks for watching Just What I Do. Please subscribe, whack the like button, and I'll catch you next time on Just What I Do. Don't forget to leave a comment down below on what you thought of the light and the dishwasher remodel. Right, guys? There they are! There's a honey! There she is. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.